Today's adventure brings me to Kissimmee, Florida. As the recording of this, it is Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. I'm going to be checking out a place that I've wanted to look around for quite some time. A resort area, a hotel if you will, located here on Highway 192, Erlo Bronson, 6375 Orlando Sun Resort, which as far back as I can recall has been sitting here empty, fallen on disrepair. At the forefront, right onto, as you're across from Celebration, as you're going into Walt Disney World property, a very popular resort from back in the day that fell on hard times and has been shuttered and closed for, gosh, probably over a decade, maybe more. You got some pallets down here. As you can see right there, Orlando Sun Resort. There possibly, most likely, are gators inside here as well. Now, for many years, there would be people on property that would tell everyone, stay away, do not enter said property. But it appears as if another company, or the company that did own it, no longer owns it, and now it is just out there. So I'm going to check it out. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? The Orlando Sun Resort and Convention Center. This should be interesting. I'm just going to stroll along of this fence here and see if it's accessible. And if it is, I'm just going to walk in wherever it is open. If it's not, then I won't. But I wanted to check it out for a while, and it's just I pass it all the time. Kind of an interesting story on it, the fact that something that is so valuable real estate is just sitting here, not being used. It's fascinating to me. This property probably worth millions of dollars. Yeah, the fence just ends right here. That's it. In fact, anyone that's staying over at that resort has to look at this resort. This almost looks like a bank, like a pull-in bank teller, but it's not. This is part of the convention center. Kind of looks like what you'd see at a drive-through for a bank. You can see a lot of people have been in here, tagged it up, spray painted, put their graffiti and their marks all over it. And without a doubt, not the first, and you shall not be the last, to have explored this. And I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, might not make it too far in. I'm going to see what I can see, just for posterity, if you will. Because at some point this will all be leveled and another resort will go here, or businesses or restaurants, grocery stores, things like that. Just a lot of spray paint. People are kind of having their way with this property now. Actually, less than a year ago, you were able to just drive right up in here. And then when you would get here, there would be a worker, someone watching over the premises that would say, you're not supposed to be here, you should leave. But again, I believe that is not the case anymore. But it's a possibility. It looks like a vehicle is driving up through here. This says, don't be in here. That kind of startled me. And obviously, when I'm moseying around in here, if someone does come up and say, hey, you shouldn't be here, I'll leave. But for now, I'm just walking around. With the old tennis courts over here. Highway 192 right over there. This is fascinating. Basketball courts. Especially in the hustle and bustle of tourism here that a place like this would just be sitting in this sort of shape. It's an old trash can. Oh, look at this water fountain over here. Right over here next to the tennis courts is a relic of the past, this old rusted out water fountain. Possibly a shuffleboard court here. There's an antique. There's a relic. Yeah, you see, those rooms have seen better days. About a year or two ago, a documentary came out from Bright Sun Films. Highly recommend that channel, and the in-depth documentation that he did of the property itself, going back through all the different companies that owned it, when it closed, and detailed of, you know, everything that kind of went down on why this place closed and all that. And after seeing that, I always wanted to check this out. And today, it took me till now to finally do so. So this is going to be an update, if you will. Call this a time-stamped update of modern day, based on others that have been in here. And this is kind of the current state of this former massive resort. See what it looks like now. Got the convention center signage over there. So one thing that's interesting to me, so as far as documenting things, so notice on the side of the trees, tree there, tree there, tree there, are little, I don't know what you would call them, banners around the trees, like markers, almost like surveying markers. Which to me, when I see that, that means that something is going to be leveled. I mean, it may take 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, but it seems as if wheels would be in motion to tear something out, to bring in, you know, wreckers and heavy equipment to bulldoze things. So when I see this, I'm thinking, oh man, this might be the last. I mean, it may take a long time, but that always gets me thinking, oh, if I'm gonna check it out, it needs to happen sooner than later. Just a massive, massive property. Looks like someone's been out here peeling out. We're driving through here, driving at fast speeds, skidding their cars, peeling out their tires. Let's start by going over here to the main entrance of the convention center. That sums up the vibe of this place. There's been some fires out here as well. You can see the charred burn marks there on the side of that building. Old file cabinets over there. So it looks like all the different wings were named after different flowers, perhaps. That says jasmine up on the side. And look how nature has taken over the side of that building with foliage and flowers. All the windows busted out. Looks like all the furniture's still in there though. There are some squatters in some of the rooms. I can tell there's clothes and looks to be shoes that are in there that aren't really scattered, almost as if they're placed there neatly. So if I can tell that there are, I'm not going to enter some of the rooms. Just don't want to take a chance, obviously, but I'll just go where I can go. It's like a little atrium area here. Probably should have someone with me while I'm doing this, but you know what? I'm already into it. Some straw hats down there and chairs. Yeah, all the windows are busted out. All the carpet completely weather worn and soaked with former rainstorms because there is nothing here to block out the rain. It's all been smashed in. Okay, look at this. So here's where the partition was. You have the sliding partition that went around all the way to that other end. Broken china. This place is just really bad shape. Okay, there is an elevator system. This place looks like it would have been really nice back in the day. There's the elevator. Where the payphones would have been. This is something out of a horror film. Look at the chairs on the wall there. Look at this. What in the heck? What is going on with this chairs on the wall? Look, there's one in the roof up there. There's a Jack Torrance Here's Johnny moment if there ever was one right there through that wall. Got the cobwebs up top. The bar over here. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. This is almost like a set up photo op like you do for like social media, but it's not. It's in a closed building. Very artistic though. People have launched the chairs through the side of the wall and stuck them in the side of the wall. Do not see that every day. It's kind of bizarre. Hello? 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 It's a ping pong table? Big convention center area. This is the main room. The partitions over there also. Is that a chandelier? Gotta tread lightly though. I'm trying to like look up and see that, but then also not stumble over anything that's down here. Look at that. Look at that chandelier. Wow, look at the roof too. There's another chandelier or another lighting unit. There's a bunch of them. Beautiful. Picking up a theme with these chairs. Either there's been a heck of a lot of people in here doing that, or there's ghosts. Such a weird vibe being in these places. I feel like I'm in like The Walking Dead or Last of Us. And to be honest, it's been a while since I've done something like this. The last hotel like this on 192 I did that was closed down in this fashion was probably about a year ago. Which is over next to where the old Water Mania used to be. Also right across from Celebration, only about a mile from here. Okay, this is the other room. Just like a big group of people went on a rampage through here. Yeah, it's tough to tell if people were sleeping in here or still are. This is a massive room. Massive, massive room. Holy cow, this is huge. This must be the main convention center area. This thing is massive. I had no idea a room this big existed at this resort, to be honest. So it's in horrible shape. It's going to be torn down at some point. But I feel like it's still usable in some aspects, the structure of it. I mean, it would probably take more to fix it up than it would be to tear it down and build a new one, but yeah. Got all the sheets in here. Every time I go into another room, I expect someone to be there. Look at this window. Love that. I heard a door shut over there. It's like a fun house. It's like something you would pay admission to walk through a mirror maze at a haunt or a state fair. Kind of gives me the vibes with the partitions aren't on, the walls aren't on here, the meeting rooms. I've stayed at a lot of hotels. I've been to a lot of Disney resorts and other resorts. Spent some time with family and friends at the pool. Memories throughout my life. Never stayed here. But I can just imagine what it would be like if you stayed here and you're seeing this for the first time since you stayed here. I'm thinking, oh, I had a little barbecue over there with friends, or I was with my family over here, we were doing cannonballs, and then just see it now. Really a good sized hot tub. That is a resort style hot tub if ever there was one. Beautiful flowers here. Here on those bushes. Shower. That doesn't look safe. I'm a little creeped out, I gotta be honest. Something about the drapes there closed, not knowing what's behind the drapes, is really giving me the feels. barking. There's someone in there. There's a dog barking. There's someone in there. There's something about thinking that you're completely alone and then realizing you're not. And then knowing that someone is in there. Heard the dog. Hightailed it from that little area. See how there's been quite a few fires out here. Example, this. Yeah, I'm good on that. So just to give the bearings here, so Highway 192 is right there. Celebration is over the road. That's where I walked in over here. Tennis courts. More burned out rooms. Rolling laundry cart right there. Newer resorts just off site right over there. Oh, really, if you were staying in that resort and you had a window view, you would be looking down at this. That would be your view. Say your significant other, oh honey, we're gonna go to Kissimmee, Orlando. We got a window view on the top floor. You can probably see Disney World. And you get here, and this could be your view. Granted, you could still, from that roof view up there, you could still probably see the fireworks at Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Pretty close. It's fascinating, a lot of these resorts and hotels on 192 that are not on Disney property, by Disney building countless, dozens of on-site hotels, kind of squash the competition when it comes to off-site hotels. Oh, what is this? Is there someone in there? Can't tell. Okay, main lobby. Wow, what? Don't trip over that, Adam. What the heck? The roof is caving in. The roof's caved in over there. Check check-in desk right here. Look at this. Wow. This is unbelievable. I mean, I believe it because I'm seeing it in front of my eyes, but this is just, wow. It's an old fountain was there. Soda machine. Gotta see what type of cola this is. Oh, they're mixing it. Pepsi and Coke. Got the Mountain Dew, got the Pepsi, got the Yoo-Hoo, got Diet Coke, and here's a throwback, Arabian Nights, which is about a block from here. Arabian Nights has closed and been bulldozed many years ago. I did a video in there too, a long time ago. It's kind of in the same shape as this is. Glad I got in there before they tore that down. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going over that way. Just because of the roof situation. That is not structurally sound. That's the restaurant right there. How beautiful was this with the tree coming through here, through the lobby, the tile work. Guest services right there. Huh. Yeah, back in the day when you had to go to an internet cafe or internet services. The computers are gone, but there's like a graveyard here of microwaves and mini fridges. And it looks as if, oh wow, insert business center cash card here. You had to pay to use the internet. You want free Wi-Fi? No, not back then. Using the fax machine, using the copier. Beautiful fountain here. Well, what was a beautiful fountain. These places are fascinating, but in all honesty, they make me very sad. I mean, how could it not? Just think of families and friends and memories here. Workers, team members. Some good times had in here, probably some bad times. Sometimes even bad memories can be nostalgic as well. I mean, you don't even see phone books anymore. Paradise Cafe. Here's the dining room. Probably a waterfall right here, trickling down. Paradise Cafe. Got a mural. Pennywise has taken it over. You'll float too. It's the kitchen. Buffet style dining. Yeah, buffet style. Just noticing that. The place was very well themed. Caved in over there. Sad ceiling fan. Roof. Seen better days. Little Scarface reference right there. Let's go check out a little souvenir. The Orlando Souvenirs Marketplace. It's eerily quiet in here. Every little noise freaks me out. Stairs, like the termites, or so the water has damaged the stairs. You gotta step over the top one. Is this a fake decoy rock? Oh, it is! It's a themed rock! What? Yes! It's a themed rock. Okay, I bumped into someone outside the door. Asked what he was doing. He goes, looking around. He said, what are you doing? And I go, same. And I just decided it's probably time to leave. So I don't know if that's the case or not. I think I saw most of it, though. I think I saw most of it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, that startled me. I walked out that door and there was someone there. I think there's quite a few people here on property, which is fine. And they just catch you by surprise a couple times. All right, I'm heading out. What an amazing complex. And I'm glad I had the ability to walk through here, finally. For about a decade or more, I've always wanted to check out what was back in here. I finally did it with my own eyes, and the camera's eyes. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out there at the end. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you in the next video of the vlog. It's over. It's a neat looking light.